hot dog, y'all. We got $5 beers, y'all. Hey, Section 10. Shout out to Section 103. We're giving you free hot dogs, y'all. Free hot dogs in Section 103, 105, and Table 9. You're getting free hot dogs today at this comedy show.
We got free appies. Free appies. Shout out to the comedy club.
In between acts tonight, we're gonna have our mascot, the comedy club mouse, we're gonna have Laffy Rat come out, and he's gonna do spin the bat on the stage, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be
Dizzy Bat Race.
We got t-shirt cannons. We're throwing balls into the crowd.
You're listening to the Stepbrothers podcast with your stepbros, Scott Whitcup and Austin Saxton.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Another episode of the Stepbrothers podcast. This week, this episode is brought to you by Pfizer. At Pfizer, hope changes lives, ladies and gentlemen. They are in relentless pursuit of scientific breakthroughs and revolutionary medicines that will create a healthier world for everyone. And today, for our listeners, we have a special code. If you go to Pfizer.com/stepbro, you get an exclusive look at exploring the science behind their products, and you also get a discount on your next booster of 15% off.
15%?
15% off
I thought
your
it
next
was
booster.
already free. You get another booster.
That's you can register to get your next booster at Pfizer.com/stepbro.
That's Step Bro.
For 15% off your next booster. These are penis injectable now.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, that's the only way.
Is that because we're running out of places to...
when you've been jabbed so many times?
Yeah. People's
the
arms
last
are
place
getting
left.
weak.
I know. These people
The
are
last one I had was back of the knee.
these people are looking like junkies now.
Yeah.
Track marks. We need to show the art.
Oh, God. This was love from Ben Bradshaw.
I know this was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. Remember when he stayed with us?
We posted this on our social media, but Ben made us this beautiful art piece
Great.
to go in the studio. We still need to find a spot to hang it. Probably like right here.
Somewhere.
Yeah, maybe something like right.
It's just tough in the studio to...
Yeah, with this
Put it-
current setup.
yeah,
but,
with our
you know,
setup,
we'll
it's
get
tough.
it figured out.
But yeah. Our
How
buddy
cool is that?
Ben Bradshaw did this. You can follow him on Instagram at the Brad Benshaw.
Yeah.
Or just type in Ben Bradshaw. You'll fucking find him.
You'll find
He drew this shit.
He's the guy
with
with
a
one
pen.
ball. Yeah.
Or like a marker. But
Yeah, like a
whatever,
mark. I don't know how the fuck he
that's insane.
did
I
it on
can't-
our kitchen island.
I can't draw. There's times I look back at my joke book and I'm like, I don't even know what that word
I did that today.
says.
Couldn't even read a single thing I wrote fucking 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And he can
And that's
do
great.
shit like that.
I had a lady friend pick up my joke book, and I just want to be like, no, don't fucking look at it.
The handwriting is so horrible.
Dude, well, nah, that's not even it.
I know.
There's some things in the joke book you're like, don't.
You don't wanna read that.
Read that. I don't know. I don't even know. There's some things in there. Like the one thing she did find, she brought up, and I was like, I don't even know the context behind. Yeah, there's words there, but see, that's the thing.
This
Yeah.
is let me fucking
This
tell
is the
you.
fucking, let me tell you, 15% off Pfizer. Context. I had no idea what
It's a great
the
song by
context was.
Crownland.
It is a good song. But yeah, she picked my book up, and I started sweating. I was like, oh, no. I don't want to explain myself through my joke book. Like, that's what it's there for.
I don't want to even explain myself on shit that I say half the time.
Yeah.
Let alone shit I write down.
It took me 3 days to figure out what the fuck the one thing she found was.
Can you share it with the?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I fucking think I will.
Well, it's a dumb premise. I'm never going to use it on stage because it was dumb. I was hammered when I wrote it, and it was not legible.
It was in
handwriting.
drunk writing.
Yeah. It was just sloppy. And I think the one sentence out of that whole book was like, and she's right there. And she's like, who are you talking about? And I was like, I read it. I read the whole page. I read the page before it. I read the page after it. And I'm like, I have no idea. And then it took me like 3 days. And I was like, the premise is like trying to explain who the one is. Who is the one?
Oh, that's a good look. And when you're reading it in a book.
I know, and in no context.
Yeah.
And like the joke was along the lines of I've tried to do this twice. I thought I had this twice in my life, the one.
And it turns out there's like 3 or 4 or 5.
No, and the one that says like she's right there. I didn't even write the outline of the joke, but it was like you're dying in your deathbed, and it's the one that's right there. Like that's the one.
Yeah.
Horrible joke.
Yeah, that was
That was
depressing.
a-
that
that
made
was a-
me sad.
That was a tough night for Scott.
Yeah.
He was drinking with a purpose. He wasn't drinking for fun.
Thought I had the 1, and then I had 2, and then I had 3.
Yeah, and then the 12-pack's gone.
You know what it is? It's the one that stays around the longest. That's the one. They're the one that hangs around a while.
Nah, 'cause she's gone so far.
No, but I'm saying
one-
when you find
yeah.
the
When
one,
you
they're
find
just
the
the
one.
one that hangs around. the
I
longest.
just think it's the one you die with. That's the one. The one that's there
Yeah.
when you're dying. That's the one.
I don't even agree with that.
No? You don't think the guy
That's
that...
the most convenient time.
Who's the...
No,
Anna Nicole Smith.
Well, that's
You don't think that
different-
guy was like, she's the one. She was there. She gets all... Well, he didn't even put her in his will.
Yeah, he wasn't the one.
So that just put a hole in my whole idea. See? That's why I'll never tell it on stage. I'm pissed off I tried to figure it out.
Yeah, but the one, even if they're there when you die, it could just be a convenient time. I'm serious. Like
For both?
for
parties?
them, when you're a fucking geese and you're on your deathbed, they'll be like, "Yeah, I'll fucking hang around for a minute and get some of that money."
But it's me we're talking about. There ain't gonna be
It's
no
no different.
There ain't gonna be no money. You want this Chevy Equinox, brand new tires on it. Forgot about that.
You want this hat? Just
Yeah,
fucking
that's
have
it.
this hat.
You want this jacket? It's Joe's. It's my buddy Joe's jacket. You want?
That's Joe's jacket.
This is Joe's jacket.
Did he give it to you or did you take it?
He gave it to me.
Oh, okay. So it's your jacket
It's my jacket.
from Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said he got too fat for it, and I'm about to hand it down.
I weighed myself last night. That was not good. Not good.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
But then I weighed myself again this morning, and it made me feel a little better. It was like a 10-pound difference.
wow.
I fluctuate a lot. Yeah, I never ever weigh myself at night. It's always like 8
Yeah,
to
that's
10
a
pound
good idea.
difference.
Always weigh yourself in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I got morning wood. I don't want that fucking hog weight hanging
You
on
think
there.
that makes a difference? I mean, it's the same
No,
amount
it's just
of blood.
moving one.
Do you think you'd weigh less because it's sticking up? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's not how that works.
Because the weight is hanging out in front of the scale. I don't know. Physics, math,
Dicks.
dicks. We've eaten 2 pizzas tonight,
We have eaten a pizza each.
and we're almost completing an 18.
I know you're one beer ahead of me, though. I'm struggling with these 7%.
Slam it.
Oh, yeah. I don't think people know this, but we're on the 3rd episode of tonight.
Yeah, we're trying to
First-
get caught back up. So we recorded 3 episodes in one night.
I like this.
And
This is
Me
fun.
too. And it just struck midnight right now.
Oh,
It is exactly midnight. So
so we didn't get it all done in one night.
close enough.
Close enough. But we've been drinking a lot, so this episode should be fun.
Oh yeah, we have mudslides, pina
Pina
coladas,
coladas, a
beers,
12-pack beer
beers,
we just cracked open.
beers, Montucky cold stacks.
They have a seltzer now. I've kind of. Oh, and these are 8%.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, that's what
No.
confuses me.
I was like,
I was like, "Fuck,
there's
dude!"
8% back to local
Like-
causes.
Like we're still climbing the mountain. Jesus Christ.
What are these?
They're probably
Bozeman, Montana.
5.
Doesn't even say.
Yeah.
Aren't they all supposed to say? Isn't that a fucking thing?
I think if it's over a certain amount, it has to say. If it's under, it's probably like 4.2. It's probably a generic. I don't know. They're good though.
They are good. That's a hell of a number. Why am I getting? Am I getting?
What's going on? I feel good.
Oh, there we go. No, it's this fucking cord.
Oh,
Cord's
it's
all
been a
fucked up.
rare night where everything has worked for me.
Yeah, everything's worked over here too. Knock on
Except
on
for
my
the
woody.
first episode, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
All right, so what have we covered in the first 2? I went to Disney World,
then we went to Florida.
then we went to Florida together.
So now we come back.
Yeah.
Shit's cool for about a month.
Yeah.
Status quo.
Yeah.
It's
Almost a month.
yeah, almost
Yeah.
a month. Life is normal.
Yeah. And
And
then
you leave to go to the Traverse City Comedy Festival.
dude, and it was a blast.
Yeah.
It was
looked
3
fun.
days.
I was a
I-
little jealous. I wish I would have submitted for that. That would have been fun.
Yeah, I wish you were there too. I think we would have had a lot of fun. It was
I'll get it next year.
yeah. Please. Fucking we need to attack it. It was a surprise. I'm not gonna lie. Everything was so smooth. Everything was awesome. Almost every single show was sold out, which that was also a surprise. Our show that we did, the Kamikaze Comedy Crew, which is like the TC local people, we sold out the club. And that's all I want to say. I don't want to give any credit to the owner. I don't like him. I don't give a fuck. I don't think he's ever going to book me, so it doesn't matter.
Sure
He
as fuck
hates
isn't going to
me.
listen to this.
No. He hates me.
He's a guy that opened a comedy club that has a fucking mascot.
He has a mascot. God damn it. Shout out to Joe Curtis, who's been on the show before. Had the best joke of the night.
Yeah,
By far.
it was incredible. from
I
what you told
can't
me.
even.
It was amazing.
I'm not even
Just
gonna do
trust that it was
justice.
awesome.
It was so
You should have went up to him and been like, "I'm sorry. Does Laugh Factory, Creek in the Cave,
no one's got. It's not a
the
minor league.
Improv,
We've shit on this place before,
Comedy Store,
and then like actually being a part of a
Comedy
show there.
Cellar, the Ice House,
Ice House, Improv,
Do these places have mascots? No.
minor league baseball teams have mascots
Oh,
because the product they are providing
It's
isn't good
subpar.
enough. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing is like you don't have enough. Oh God,
I'm gonna pull up the fuck.
I could
I'm
go
gonna pull
off.
it up.
Yeah, please pull it up. I could go off on this motherfucker, but like the product
Do it.
you're
Do it.
you're
Do it.
providing isn't good enough to where you need to have a fucking mascot. You need a distraction for the lack of service you provide in the bar staff and the wait staff of the entire place.
Here you go.
Of all fucking things to pick, too.
A
like
mouse.
a rat.
A rat.
Fucking.
This looks like a minor league baseball team. Oh fuck!
He's got a baseball cap on.
yeah.
In the fucking lettering, like, you're like, come on down to the comedy club. We got hot dogs and cold beer. Like the wait staff
Let me get
should
some
have like
cotton candy, y'all.
yeah. Ryan Sickler shouting in the back.
Cotton candy, y'all.
God damn it. Dude, he sent the owner of this club.
Who wants a hot dog, y'all? We got $5 bills, y'all. Hey, shout out to Section 103. We're giving you free hot dogs, y'all. Free hot dogs in Section 103, 105, and Table 9. You're getting free hot dogs today at this comedy show.
We got free appies. Free appies. Shout out to the comedy club.
In between acts tonight, we're going to have our mascot, the comedy club mouse, we're gonna have Laffy Rat come out, and he's gonna spin the bat on the stage, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be
Dizzy bat race.
We got T-shirt cannons. We're throwing balls into the crowd.
This mascot's gonna race all the mascots in town. They're gonna race down the shitty ass parking lot in front of the fucking.
Our green room is an RV, motherfucker. We have conveniently parked the green room right in front of the entry doors, so you can be harassed by all our patrons.
Yeah. So I heard one thing that the owner did once. And I'm sure if he did this once, my hair is awesome today.
It's pretty cool.
It's so
That's some
great.
cool hair.
I don't care. I wore a fedora on
Fedora
the last
hair.
episode. It is fedora hair. He
You
went
look
up,
like who's
on.
it? Is it?
Give me a good one.
Is Adam Levine the guy from Maroon 5?
Yeah.
Who's the other Adam guy who was like on American or something? Gay guy, pop singer.
Lambert.
Adam Lambert. Adam Lambert. That's who it is.
A straight Adam Lambert, right?
You wish. All right. What did the comedy? What did the chuckle fuckers do?
Chuckle.
Yeah.
No. Oh, come on. I don't look like that. There's no way.
Squeeze. Go back to your camera and then scoot down so everybody can see the top of your hair.
I get a good look.
Yeah.
All right. I look like I suck dicks a little bit. All right.
You look like
Funny joke.
You look like you suck dicks a little bit. All right. Sorry. It's you.
All right. So this is a story I heard from someone. The owner once went up to a table, and this person I know bartends at the club. Owner went up to a table and was like, "Hey, would you like anything to eat or anything to drink?" Blah blah blah. And they're like, "We'll just have drinks. We'll have the blah 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 blah." He's like, "Well, you know, the only way I make money is if you order food, right?" Yeah, is that a cool owner? Oh, I thought it was if you had a good comedy show and sold tickets. Sorry. The tickets are more than your food, buddy. Oh, you have to pay the comics. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Then own a fucking restaurant.
This sounds like every comedy club owner in the U.S.
God.
Most of them.
Most.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but it's just like shit. Like, and he tries to do time. It's like, dude, fucking.
Go kill yourself.
If I were to own a comedy club, that's when I'm done doing comedy.
Yeah.
Unless I'm Joe Rogan and have millions of dollars.
Yeah,
and
he's
I'm still okay at comedy, and I have
That's
a lot
opening
of
up
funny
any second
fucking
down
friends. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't wait for that. But just saying, if you own a comedy club and you're not a comic,
That was like that
Pay
jukebox
people
comedy
to
club
do
that
your
I was
business.
doing that for a little bit.
yeah, I remember that.
That
It's the
dude.
same kind of shit, but
Dude.
that guy's worse. Jukebox. What the fuck? Jukebox guy sounds a lot worse.
Jukebox.
Jukebox.
Jukebox?
Jukebox. Yay, that's good.
He would, before the mic every night, there'd be like 30 comics on the list. He had no cap. Like, he would just fucking.
And then pay people to watch an open mic, right?
Yeah, $5 at the door.
To see an open mic.
Yeah. Veterans
Whoa.
got a 20% discount though.
20% on $5, $3.50. I don't
And
know what that is.
Here's the funny thing. I watch people walk in the door and request that discount.
What?
And the bartender there had been there for like 25 years.
Do a drink minimum.
Right.
Nada at the door.
Let me tell you, there was never a crowd ever.
Yeah.
And he would go
People
up
don't
before every show. So
pay to see an open mic.
the mic was supposed to start at 8. He would play old tapes of actual comics that had performed there in the past.
You know what? Here's what I used to have.
Yeah.
Here's what you could have paid for.
The longest one I ever watched Pryor did, because that town is where Pryor's from.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So Pryor had done time there. But the longest video he ever played, mind you, the mic's supposed to start at 8. There's like 30 fucking comics. And there's no audience. It's just the comics that signed up.
Did you? Okay, hold up. Did you have to pay to do this mic?
No.
Okay. I had to pay to do a mic once in California. And I was like,
Fuck that.
never coming back.
No. The longest one I ever watched him play, mic was supposed to start at 8. This VHS tape went on until 8:40. And it was a fucking fuck. What's his name?
The
guy that smashes
he just
watermelons.
passed away.
Smashes watermelons.
Oh my God.
Holy fucking shit.
People are yelling at us. It's fine. I can hear you. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna get it.
Let my brain work.
I'm gonna get it. You should probably type it in while we try.
Okay.
Gallagher.
Yes.
I
He
did
played
it
a-
before you did it.
He played
We still have this guy on the screen.
He played a 40-minute tape
What the fuck?
of
dude?
Gallagher. Before.
Let's warm me up by a thing you've seen 800 times.
So not only did he do that, but then he came out and he did this thing before every mic where he would take the list of all the sign-up list, and he would walk around the room with no microphone, and he would announce every comic's name that was on the list. And some of them would take several minutes to get through because he would go off on a tangent, and then he would come back to it, and he just went down the whole fucking list. So now, by the time the mic actually starts, it's like an hour late. Like, it's 9 o'clock. And there's 30 fucking comics on the list, and everyone's getting 6 to 7 minutes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
And there isn't a single paying audience member there.
That's almost 4 hours.
Dude, and guess where I was that
of
night?
open mic comedy.
Guess where I was that night?
Where?
Like 26th.
Oh.
There was a strip club next door.
How much did you have to pay to get in there?
I didn't
Did
go.
you have to watch
It
a
was-
Gallagher tape before you watched the strippers dance?
Well, here,
Was it the same owner?
dude. Well, and this
Oh,
the owner of this
God.
club lived in the club.
Of course he did.
This place was so fucking. Yeah, this is a pretty fucking spot on review right here from last year.
Oh God, I want to see this.
Bar area isn't air conditioned. It was 90 plus degrees inside with fans blowing the hot air around. There was also a sewer odor that hit you when you walked in the door. The stage area is air conditioned. Thankfully, comedians were okay. Most of their routines just involved throwing the word fuck around a lot.
Like, fuck this place. Fuck this fuckhole.
That's funny. That makes me laugh. Let me find what the fucking strip club next door's name is. Fantasyland?
Of course it is.
Oops, hold on. No, I don't think that was the name of it. It wasn't Fantasyland.
Do you think the owner of the strip club would go to people waiting for a lap dance and be like, the only way I make money here is if you order food?
Yeah, he might have. His name was Dan, and he just wore the same Cubs jersey every night.
That wasn't even in Chicago. Or close.
It's kind of close.
Oh, really?
I mean,
I guess. This was in Iowa, correct?
Illinois.
Oh, it wasn't. Peoria?
Yeah.
Peoria? Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
It's fairly close.
All right. Yeah.
Let's see there.
I thought this was an
Yeah, this is the guy right here. See? He's got a fucking Cubs jersey on. I
yeah.
told you. Yeah. Look at this fucking shithole. This place is the
It's
worst.
still a picture of this guy. We still have a picture of Adam Lambert.
What? Huh.
I don't know why.
Here, let me do this. Oh, because I opened a different tab. My bad.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. I was it was funny. I kept opening up him. Oh, there we go. There's a good old dude.
Yeah, dude.
That I'm not gonna lie. If that was ran together well,
It would be awesome.
I would love going to that fucking place to do
but
comedy.
it was so bad.
Oh, it looks perfect on the outside. No
And
windows.
honestly, the room wasn't that. Damn, Damon Wayne or Marlon Wayans did time there. Yeah, it was. I mean, it could have. Yeah, this was the bar. This is the bartender that's been there for like 25 years.
Hell yeah, dude. You think he does time every once in a while?
I watched him try for the very first time. and
Oh,
it
wow.
It was brutal.
It usually is.
Okay, let's
Takes
find.
time, man.
Why is the internet so slow?
I don't know.
Here we go.
Probably because you're looking up.
Strip clubs.
Wow, nah, it's just the train derailed over there.
It's gotta go so
It's
far.
kind of yeah. Like you're looking up GPS in this area. Good luck.
Oh wait, did the strip club burn down?
Wow, it looked like it.
It did, dude. This is taken in 2023. The fucking strip club burned down. Well, fucking
Slap my ass and call me Charles.
look. Here's the comedy club, and here's the strip club.
Slap my ass and call me Shaggy. Is that
Okay. Here, take a look at this though.
Wow. All right.
Lux.
let's bring it up.
So that's what was there before.
Oh, Lux.
Oh
Triple
shit.
X
Okay,
Showgirls.
this is in August of 2022. Right after I left. Look, it fucking burned down.
Did you ever go there? Oh wow. Surprising.
I can't believe it burned down. Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're not even on the internet anymore. I bet the owner burnt that place to the ground. Damn. All right. Well, that's fucking crazy.
We learn something new every day.
Those poor girls. They're all out of work.
So the comedy festival. Was
Yeah,
great.
sorry. This is Jesus fuck, man. This was a fucking rant, huh?
Outside of the owner being not the coolest,
I thought you were gonna say a Nazi.
I just remember one thing I did that I think set him off. He didn't have a spot for the comics. It's just we sit in the back, right? And there's the bar, and then a little walkway to get like to the back of the bar in the kitchen. Well, he's got 2 tables right there, and that's where you put all the comics. It's a sold-out show. There's people standing, and he kept telling us to get out of the way. And I had already done my set. Scott had a good set, so Scott was drinking.
Scott was giving himself a little reward.
Scott was he gave himself a treat. And that was like 6 two-hearteds in a matter of 45 minutes. It
Damn.
wasn't 6. It was probably like 4.
Still. Yeah. What's
And
the difference?
So he goes, guys, could you please get out of the way? And I responded with, why'd you put a fucking table here?
Did he actually like respond to that?
No, but he heard me.
Yeah.
And then I think the way he responded was talking to my lady friend very rudely about me.
That's cool.
And then I caught him. And I said, "Hey man, what's the fucking deal?" And dude, like shit didn't even faze him. It was awesome. Like to watch how he operated was just like, I have more money than you. And then, like, I saw it in his eyes. He's like, you don't have as much money as I do. I'm going to keep talking shit. And I'm like, oh, I want to punch you. I didn't. I was a good boy. And then I'm just like, you wait till I get back in Texas and I talk shit.
I talk shit on my fucking podcast about you, you fuck.
Yeah. You fuck. But, Traverse City people, if you see a good comic in the area or a local comic in the area, go support them. But don't support the owner. Go support the comedy. Don't support the owner. Don't buy food. Bring your own drinks in. They won't know. There's only 2 people on staff. All right, I'm to be at 2.
BYOB.
I'm going to get in trouble.
And eat at McDonald's.
It's not like the guy's ever going to book me, so I don't give a fuck.
He's a fucking cunt.
That place is going to close before I even...
It'll close by next winter.
Before I even get
be amazed if it makes it through the fucking summer.
Before I even make a name for myself, that place will be done for. Anywho, Comedy Fest was great, dude. Remember doing gigs at the workshop? If you've been a long time listener, like hell gigs at workshop. But it was a great place to put hair on your peaches.
Yeah,
you know? Like,
it was.
I did a hell gig fucking last night. That was way worse than all workshops put together. I will say that. This place. Whoa.
It was that fucking jazz band at workshop, dude. They fucking.
Yeah, they changed the game for us. They ruined it for us.
Fucked us, dude.
Because they pissed us all off. And then we were angry.
Yeah.
And then we would say some outlandish shit.
They would go over their fucking time.
It was their fault. It was
by
fucking
a long
jazz.
shot. And then their crowd, they would pack the place out.
Oh, and then they'd all leave.
No one would stay to watch comedy.
But if they stayed, they were the first offended.
Yeah, they were the first to want to leave. Yeah. It wasn't good. But
so the after party, like of all the shows on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the after party of all the comics was at a workshop in Traverse City, and it was fucking sweet. It was a work until like 10 o'clock. It was an open mic. I swear to God, I got 10 minutes like every night. I was just that the Thursday the mic I did after the comedy club show. So we were all on a high, right? And we show up to workshop, and dude, it was the most people I'd ever seen at a workshop. My dick was hard. I was like, yeah, let's go. Sign me the fuck up. I get up and like I'm doing crowd work. I'm yelling at people. I swear I did 10 minutes with Kid Rock.
Nice.
Because there was also a DJ on stage.
TJ Khaled.
DJ Guy Fieri.
Oh. Sweet and Low?
No.
Oh.
No, this was a white guy that looked exactly like Guy Fieri. He had the hair.
Frosted tips and everything?
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Had the shirt.
What do you call himself?
I don't remember because I just called him Guy Fieri. But he stood on stage. He stood in the back of the stage by his DJ. This was the first night. I think after my set, he stopped doing that because I was, doing my set and shit, and I didn't even realize there was a guy back there until I turned.
Jesus Christ. What the?
Well, that's kind of what I did. I said, "What the fuck are you doing back here, Guy Fieri?" And he goes to grab a mic.
Oh,
he had
Jesus Christ!
He had 6 microphones back there, and he grabs the mic, and I put my hand on top of the mic in between his mouth, and I go, "No, no, no, no." I'm like, "No, this is my time. This is my time." And I'm pretty sure I walked away from him, and I still obviously had the mic. I'm doing my set, and I go, "Hey, why don't you make yourself useful and play Cowboy by Kid Rock?" And I was like, "Karaoke starts right after this, right?" So I did. I basically, I did.
Incredible.
Yeah, dude. I had to and I was.
There's a DJ on stage. You can't not
DJ
fuck
on
with
stage. He looks like Guy Fieri. and I wanted to make the most of my time. It seemed like it was a little bit of a struggle, and I was like, I don't care. I had one of the best sets of my fucking life, and I was like, I can't.
Who gives a shit at that point?
Yeah,
You're just fucking around having fun.
that's exactly what I was doing, and then I don't know. It was just a great fucking time. I was having a good time. And then I think there was some things happening down here, right? It wasn't a comedy festival, but
Yeah, well, you were having the time of your life. I was having the worst time of my life. It was pretty fucking, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yep.
dude, I feel so bad. I feel so bad.
So,
I had an emotional breakdown on that Thursday. I sent you the longest message ever. I don't even remember what it said. I'm not going to look at it. I don't want you to tell me what it said. It was very long and lengthy because I was pissed off. I was happy. And I was sad. I had everything. I had every emotion running through me. Yeah, I know. I haven't even opened my one for
dude, we're supposed to finish the 6-pack before we finish. You got
Scotty's gonna be litty titty at the end of this episode.
you got about 30 minutes to finish 3 beers, dude.
10 minutes of beer.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, so while Adam Lambert over here was having the time of his life. Call back.
Comedy.
Okay, so this was actually the day. I think it was like the day before you left. But I basically, what happens is I wake up and my truck is gone. That's where this story starts. And I'm going, oh, that's fucking weird. It's not up for repossession. Somebody must have stole it. Call the police, and they go, it looks like it was repossessed. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And this is a Saturday night. So they're just like, you need to call your bank. Bank's not fucking open till Monday. So I called the bank, and they were like, yeah, no, it looks like maybe that was a mistake. But it has to go through this whole process, which can take between, at a minimum of 3 days, all the way up to about 10 days. And I was like, so what are you going to do in the meantime? And they're like, nothing.
They're like,
We don't.
whoops.
What do you want us to do?
What do you got to work and stuff?
Yeah,
You
got all my tools for work were in my truck.
Oh, that's right.
So
that's right.
literally, like the next fucking day, after you leave,
I'm in the airport too while you're fighting with these fucks. The people that
yeah, I'm trying to get a hold of the repo company to be able to go at least get my fucking tools out of the truck in the meantime until we get all this shit sorted out. But they are like, we're not open till this day, but the weather looks like it's going to be bad, so we probably won't be open till this day.
So they did know that. They
What?
did project the weather was going to be bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't give a fuck if the weather's bad. You better drive your ass over there. I was pissed. So
They wouldn't even come like to the establishment to be like, "We'll unlock the gate
no,
and you can get your truck."
nope, they refused. Yeah, all I wanted, I was like, okay,
You
like,
got a hold of the owner.
I was a little tuned up one night, and I found his number. I figured out who the owner was from like business filings, and then I found his phone number on the internet, and I called him. That wasn't nice.
He didn't like that.
No. So the next day, we get an ice storm here that knocks out the power for. That was Tuesday. When it comes into Wednesday afternoon, we still don't have power. And I'm starting to hear word that, like, we're not going to have power for a minute. So I'm like, fuck. So luckily I went and got it when I did, because otherwise I would have been fucked. So I was able to get like the last generator in town from like the last fucking place.
Where did you go, by the way?
Harbor Freight.
Where's Harbor Freight? Was it in Round Rock?
It was the only Harbor Freight location that had any more. All the Home Depots were sold out. Lowe's was sold out. All the other places were sold out. Harbor Freight in Cedar Park had one left.
Fuck, dude. And that's a half hour away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, I was like, can you hold it? And they're like, nah. So I fucking hooked it over there in your car because you were gone. And so luckily I made that decision because we didn't have power for a few days after I got that. So I get this generator because it's fucking cold as shit outside. It's like 30 degrees outside.
And that's fucking cold for Texas.
Yeah, dude.
Like, these houses aren't insulated like Michigan.
Fuck no. And everything outside was covered in a half of an inch of ice. I'm not exaggerating. Everything was covered in a half inch of ice.
Because I was telling people, like, what you were going through down here. And I was just expressing my emotions to people. I'm like, I feel so fucking bad. Like this sucks. Like, I should be down there. Like, I should be there. Like this, well, I felt so fucking bad, and everyone's like, "Texas is a bunch of pussies." No, they're not a bunch of pussies. Like, they don't need to build houses to sustain this shit.
Well, and this is the thing because I heard that fucking comment a lot from everybody in Michigan. What you don't fucking realize is that when you would normally have freezing rain in Michigan, it turns into snow because it's so cold. Here, it's fucking rained, and then it all froze.
Yeah. Dude.
And when there's a half inch of ice on everything, it's going to pull down the fucking power lines, whether you're in Michigan or you're in fucking Texas.
Right.
Plus, the houses aren't insulated worth a shit. Our water heater is in the fucking garage.
Yes, right.
The furnace is in the fucking attic. That's what you deal with, you know?
Yeah. And, like, just, like, the climate on its own, the trees.
Oh, yeah.
Once they get ice on them,
They fall. Yeah, they were. Yeah, because so many fucking trees down everywhere.
So many.
The roads were fucking blocked.
As soon as I got back here, I DoorDashed the next day, and I went into the subdivision. Like, our subdivision isn't bad.
There's not that many trees around here, though.
Right.
Yeah.
The subdivision across the street is bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's normally you can fit 2 cars.
Like one car on each side of the street.
One car on each side of the street going each way. But it's one way because everybody moved their...
All the brush
the limbs
and, shit.
and the brush is on the street waiting to get picked up.
Yeah.
And it's fucking one way.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's fucking ridiculous. So, we didn't have power for a couple days. Luckily, I was able to get this tiny-ass generator. So, basically what I did is it was really sketchy. So sketchy. But I sketchily wired this generator into our main panel outside.
Is that what you're supposed to do? Like, how are you supposed to use the generator?
Yeah. That's that. If, like, I'm doing a generator installation probably this next week for a customer of mine. And I'm going to do the same thing, but, like, everything's going to be, like, in conduit, and everything's going to be have an interlock and a transfer switch and all the safety features, and everything's going to be hardwired in. I literally cut an extension cord apart, like a 14 gauge extension cord, and I just punched a hole in the bottom of the panel and ran the cord up through there.
Dude, that's nuts.
And then I just wired into a spare 50 amp breaker in the fucking panel. I ran the hot in there, and then I ran a jumper so it would hit the other phase, and then neutral and ground bars. Anyway, so basically what I had to do was go into the sub panel inside and turn on things one at a time. So obviously the furnace was number one. It just needed to get the blower motor in the furnace going because we have gas furnace. So the gas would still be lit, but I needed to get the blower motor going to get heat in here because it was getting fucking cold.
Yeah.
So I got that going, and then I turned on the kitchen lights. Everything was fine. And so I'm just trying to turn on one appliance or one circuit or one set of lights at a time until I hear the generator outside start to bog down and shut that off. So basically I would run the power until the house got warmed up again, and then shut it off, and it was just a whole fucking thing. So eventually the power comes back on, and in the meantime, after it took them until Friday, my truck was repossessed on Saturday. It took them until Friday to then call me and be like, "Yeah, we fucked up. That shouldn't have happened."
Yeah, that was bad.
Oops. And they're like, "Here's $500." And I was like,
Unbelievable.
that's not going to fucking cut it. So I was able to finally get my truck on that Friday. And so I'm like, fuck. Cool. Everything's good. Life is good now. That's Friday. Fast forward to Tuesday. All of my fucking tools get stolen out of my goddamn truck. Thousands and thousands of dollars in fucking tools get stolen from me. And I'm just like, oh, and then in the meantime of all this, there's a fucking like active shooter at the Target up here. What else happened?
I didn't even know about that.
I told you about that.
That's right.
Yeah. The second you left here, everything went to fucking shit.
I mean, we had a shooting too, but it wasn't right up the road. But
no. Wasn't that after? Was that were you still there?
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, well, you were having the best time.
I did. I had one of the best sets of my life. Shout out to the local scene in Traverse City, guys. We fucking murdered.
I'm very proud of everybody. I love all those guys.
Yeah.
They're the best.
They missed you. We had, dude, all right.
I wish I was there. I will
wish
be
you
there.
were
I will
there.
make it a point to be there next year.
Yeah, we should do it.
Yeah.
We'll probably have to drive.
It's okay.
All right.
Figure it out. We got a whole year to figure it out.
Yeah. They're definitely doing it. My favorite moment of the comedy festival, and one of the guys that was there, I'll fucking name him, Jeremy. Jeremy West. Shout out to Jeremy West, Matt Zarelli, Joe Curtis, Ben Bradshaw.
Gay.
So gay. I don't know. A big moment was like, dude, we just hung out. Like, that was my favorite part of the entire comedy festival. Was like, we all just hung out.
Well, I
Like-
mean, you don't normally get to do that.
No.
Yeah.
And it was cool. And it's cool, like, just hanging out with fucking comics.
Yeah.
Like, hanging out with friends is cool, but hanging out with comics,
Well, and those guys up there are the best.
oh, they are.
It's the best. It's the best hang. It's the best fucking mic in all of Michigan. I would say
dude, I'm still
better
it's-
than a lot of the mics here.
It's my favorite mic still.
And
I
that
told
crew
them
up
that.
there is tight as fuck.
Yeah, and they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
They needed to make
I love
another
all those
one.
guys. They need to fucking come down here. Oh, if you're listening,
Yeah, you
fucking
guys need to
come here.
down
You have a place to stay. You fucks.
come down to fucking Austin. Ben did it.
Yeah, Ben came down.
Ben came down. You don't have to
He
have.
slept right here.
You don't have to have cancer to come down here. You can have.
You
both-
can have two balls.
You can
Come
have
down
two
here.
testicles and come down. It's fine. I know there's a lot of testosterone sitting right here. But you can come.
Couple
know.
of big
Do you
big
think-
boys.
A couple big boys. Do you lose testosterone when you lose a ball? Or does the other one be like, all right, we got to work harder?
I think it's actually your endocrine system. No, that's not fucking right. Wow, I sound.
Yeah, your pancreas. Just like, we're taking over. Is that even your endocrine system?
Your endocrine system is your fucking skin. And I was going to say that's responsible for producing testosterone.
We're good at biology. Is that biology?
Yeah.
Anyway, my favorite part was we were all hanging out at Nolan's. And you would have been there too, motherfucker. Like, we all started. It was like all on one side was Ben, Joe, and me. And then on the other side was Matt and Jeremy. It was like dads on one side of the table and the kids on the other side, you know? And we're all just like, thank you, Dad. Like, but that was fun, man. That was great. That was my favorite part. Was like, holy fuck, we're All three of us are almost 5 years in. And we were at this, I don't know, festival, putting it all together, man. It was a lot of fun. And Union Street's come a long way. We got a lot of Traverse City listeners. You guys need to go fucking check out Union Street.
We've been saying it forever.
It's
But it's probably,
fucking-
from what I hear, it's probably the
Dude,
best it's ever been right
it's
now.
hopping. The last show I did, it was fucking every table was full. It was insane. It was so much fun. I didn't
Go get down there while it's
I-
still fucking free.
Yeah.
Before they start charging.
Legit.
By the way, you have about 10 minutes to finish.
Well,
2
we're
more
not
beers.
ending. I thought.
No.
Don't
well,
we have more shit to talk about? This one can be a little longer.
all right.
All right.
Peer pressure.
You trying to fuck me, bro?
Yeah, I am.
You trying
Yeah.
to fuck me, step bro?
We're not stepbrothers anymore, you faggot.
I said something to someone. Like,
What?
no, this is funny. Not like that. This is weird. That
I
was
said something to
trans-
someone one time.
that's the transition.
They were transitioning and you called them a
Oh
faggot.
my god! All right. These aren't going well together here. I said something like, my brother's doing something. And they're like, he's not your brother. I was like, okay. My stepbrother's doing something. They're like, he's not your stepbrother. I'm like, fucking
My friend's doing something.
my friend, my best friend's doing something. Is he your best friend? I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
all you bitches.
Like,
We're
Jesus Christ. How many levels are we knocking each other down here? You're still my brother, by the way.
You're still my brother, by the way.
High five. I gotta drink 2 more of these.
I mean, I can drink one.
All right. No. I got it. Oh, these are both mine.
Montucky cold snacks from Bozeman, Montana. I'm getting
right.
gassy.
What'd you find?
Oh,
You looking up something? I went on a rant. That was a dumb rant. I got sad and sappy.
testosterone is
In the balls.
it's made in your testicles, but also
Right.
your adrenal gland.
What's the adrenal?
Science.
What-
What the fuck?
What part of the ecosystem is your? What part is your? I thought that was your endocrine system's your skin.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think-
So. What
I'm
part
pretty
is
sure.
your glands a part of?
your adrenal glands. And they're like by your tits.
No,
Yes.
your adrenal glands are by your kidneys.
That's your adrenal glands right there. They're on top of your kidneys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wow.
But what part of the? He's got the circulatory system, the endocrine system, the central nervous system. Trying to remember my shit here. Remember, I wanted to be a doctor. Once I'm just.
Oh
kidding.
wait, dude, no,
It
I
is
was
your
fucking
endocrine.
right.
That's what I thought.
It is endocrine, you fucking dumbass.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm talking to
agree
I'm
with
talking to me.
you. Oh, because you confused
The
me.
endocrine
What part
system
is your
is
skin?
a messenger system comprising of feedback loops of the hormones released in internal glands.
So your skin is also a part of that.
Is it?
I don't messaging system. Like you felt that, didn't you? I don't
I mean,
know.
I was a skinhead once.
God damn it! I have so much beer.
Is skin part of the endocrine system?
I'm pretty sure.
Hormones, blah, 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 carry messages to your blood, organs, skin, muscles.
Have you learned anything on this episode yet? Is this what we need to learn?
I don't think so, dude. I mean,
Fuck.
because there's an article
I don't know what it would be a part of.
into.
Endocrine.
No, it's a part of the integumentary.
I don't know.
That's
That's not what I learned in West Senior High.
integumentary system. What?
Nah, I don't believe it. Fuck you, Google.
No, it is. It's your body's outer layer. It's your
Into Gumry.
in.
Here, let me see. That's not the same. That is the strip club that is burnt down.
God damn it! I keep sharing the wrong screen.
Fuck! I mean, there was a lot of Integrim
There you
system
go.
burnt down in the strip club.
What? It's right there. Look,
Nope. We're still
it's your
at.
shit. It's your shit that's fucked up.
Of course. All right. All right.
I'm gonna X out.
I can't.
Oh,
What do I
wait.
do?
Whoa.
Hokey
No,
pokey.
I don't want my printer to make fucking changes. Oh,
Wait, what's this?
That's the thing, right?
It's all right.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore. Biology sucks. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
We got an angry puppy.
Try it now.
I have a full another fucking...
Yeah, fucking science
This
is
is good.
gay.
Yeah. That's what
Bill
I'm-
Nye
Oh,
can
there we go. There we go.
There you go. Into commentary.
Dude, there's no way that was on a test. I don't even... that's the first time I've ever seen that fucking word.
I'll be honest with you.
I don't think...
Same here, and
Yeah. I don't think... Dude,
I went through
I
a
remember.
lot of emergency medical
that was
training.
the first time I've ever seen that.
Did they just make that up? Were
Probably.
they just like,
They're like, all
actually,
right.
we're going to change that. You want to learn how to say it?
This is non-binary skin.
Oh, my God.
We are them that comprises sequence of damage. How do you go about pronouncing it? And its
Alright.
appendages
This guy's not
acting
even...
tegumentary or integumentary.
All right, fuck off. No, it's not. When did that YouTube video come out? Fucking 2 months ago?
All right.
And the Biden administration took over? Is that... the fuck?
No. But people listening, be fucking for real.
Be fucking for real.
No, be fucking for real. Has anybody ever heard of this shit? Because I don't think this shit existed 2 or 3 years ago.
I've never
I
heard of that.
swear on my mother's grave, who is still very alive,
I thought it was the endocrine system.
skin was part of the endocrine system.
Because it was a messenger. It was a mess like what we thought with the glands
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah. Maybe they changed the rules. You can change the rules sometimes. Baseball's changing the rules. Football changes rules. Defense is the new offense.
I think we should change some rules around here.
Yeah.
No more saying faggot.
Nah, I came up with a new thing today. I thought it was pretty funny.
Please.
I mean, it's not a rule.
Please do
it's
tell.
not a rule. I just like the motto. Biden's build
God damn it,
back,
I might
build back better. I like our Republican friends down here in Texas not giving up their land, saying build around.
Yeah.
I really like that. I might try that on stage this
You
week.
should. So we were talking
build
about.
around.
Oh, there's a lot of by where we're at, this whole area around Austin's fucking exploded, and so you have all these neighborhoods and shit, and then in between them will be farms, and it'll be like one farm,
one patch of land,
and then another neighborhood,
massive.
and you know that dude, and
It's
that
just like
he's like, nope,
no amount of money,
which
will
I
stop
fucking
me from
love.
growing my
I
crop.
love that.
Yeah.
Because that would be me. I'd be like, fuck you, dude. Yeah.
You know,
Build a fucking skyscraper right there. See if I give a shit.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
still putting my cows out there, motherfucker.
Yeah. I have my cow shit in your yard.
I'm growing my crops.
I'm going to still shoot guns out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can do that here.
You can do
Doesn't
that.
fucking matter. But yeah.
I just love I love that's what
That's the Texas spirit.
I love the new motto that should be is build around. BA badass build around.
Hey, how about you take that fucking build over there, bitch?
Yeah.
You know
I'll-
where my fence line is?
I'll get food.
Right fucking there. You build around, bitch.
I'll get food at the Sonic up the street, but you better fucking build around.
Hey. Call Roger down the street. He's a fucking pussy. He'll sell you shit.
And he did.
Yeah.
He did. They put a wishing well in his front yard. Build around.
Build
I
around.
love that. What else?
Nancy Pelosi's a bitch.
I can't believe you didn't really elaborate on your tools getting.
Oh, yeah. I mean, luckily, insurance took care of it, but still, yeah. I'm still looking for that fucking truck. If you're out there, don't think I won't track you down. If everybody listening, go back and listen to the fucking Coolers episode with Ben Bradshaw.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Because I'm on the same level, and I've been doing the same shit, and I found those motherfuckers, and I will find you. You can't run, bitch. You're going to slip up, and I'm going to be there to catch you.
Hey, you better fucking watch out.
I put a boot in your ass. Yeah. No, it pissed me off pretty bad. Like, really bad. I'm still so angry that if I see that truck, I can't guarantee that I won't do something really dumb.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. And the funny thing was I had sent the cops everything. They wanted a full inventory list of everything that was taken. So I had to think of all the shit that was stolen. And I emailed him the video of the truck that was caught on camera. And then he responded back to that and was like, I didn't get it. I'm like, I attached it again. And then I sent him the video and he said, I got it, thanks. Send over that list whenever you can. So I sent over the list. Never heard back from them.
Yeah.
They'll never fucking find them.
Nah.
Unless they have another break-in or another fucking report of stolen shit and somebody has a ring camera video.
Here's the thing. If your tools would have gotten stolen out of our driveway, you'd have a full, detailed list of what they look like.
I know. Got a good camera out here.
Two.
I got 2 good cameras out here.
Yeah.
We'll call these motherfuckers. I catch my farts on them all the time. That's about all they catch.
But how does an entire apartment complex only have one shitty-ass camera?
No fucking idea.
And that's the same thing I wondered about MSU.
And this is the same thing I wondered about fucking Jeffrey Epstein's cell.
Yeah! What
It's
the fuck?
It's so convenient. You could blow the camera didn't work.
It's only private properties that have good cameras.
I think everything except for Epstein in this example.
Well, fucking. All right, what do you consider an apartment complex?
Private property.
Well, that's a gay way to put it. All right, we're getting sloppy. We're gonna start getting offensive here. I gotta drink one more of these beers. Do you want me to do this? I would like to enjoy a beer after the podcast.
All right, you can enjoy it.
We can split the beer after the. I just want to have some. Wow, we did 3 podcasts.
We did 3. And you'll hear each of them a week apart. And then you'll listen to this one and you'll be like, Jesus Christ, this one was a shit show from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, bitch.
Yeah.
We already done 2 before this, and we ate 2 pizzas. So
2 pizzas. I'm full. I'm definitely
and
full.
I had diarrhea 3. Oh, I had a new diarrhea video to show from before this show. You were also supposed to do your plugs, and you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't do them early.
Let me do diarrhea.
It's fine. I need more Texas fans before anyone will care here.
Here was the second bout of diarrhea in between shows.
Yeah, let's hear it. Jesus Christ.
And this was the one right before that.
Dude, that's so bad. I have one of those a year.
Are you fucking serious?
Like that?
I have 2 of those a day,
Okay.
dude.
I have 1 week of that a year. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. When's this coming out? I already did Phantom, right? On March
This-
3rd. If I didn't do it.
This will be
March
coming out on
3rd.
March 8th.
Okay, March 17th, St. Patty's Day. I'm at Fox Dog in Temple.
Fox Dog.
I don't know what to expect, dude. That's a PG-13 show.
What do you wait? You have to do like clean or
PG-13. I don't know what that means.
isn't PG? You can say fuck in PG-13, right?
Once.
Just once?
And
Or, I mean, who's gonna be fucking counting?
I don't know.
Let's be real.
But
Keep
if you say it enough,
reading your dates.
it's all good. And then April 1st, April Fool's Day. I'll be at Corky's in Temple. That's my buddy Chris Ward's birthday. I'm really excited to be a part of that show. That's at 8 o'clock at Corky's. It's my favorite place to be. So buy your fucking tickets.
Did you have more, or was that it?
That's it for right now. We recorded all this shit on one day. I hope there's more. Book me. Jesus Christ. I love this. I love this. This is exactly how I envisioned us reading dates would be in the future. I can't wait till you read dates, and I'm just going to be vomiting on the microphone. This is great respect. Are these all your farts? Yeah, I know. Jesus Christ. This is a showcase for both of us. And we're going to get pulled off for YouTube because Top Gun's playing in the background, so no one's going to hear my dates on YouTube anyway. It's all right. Oh, my God. Jesus. Remember we got an email? And the guy's like, when are you going to put a compilation together? Here it is. Ricardo. Is that his name?
What?
I don't know.
We got
I made up. Yeah, you don't remember that? We got a DM on Instagram. Hey Austin, when are you gonna put all